Oh god.
Hello, welcome back to It's New. Anything new? What's going on with you?
I love a new look.
Yes,
It's
my
great.
news is the hair. So that's it. That's my headline.
Show is over.
What I love is that you have new hair and the person on your shirt has no hair. I can't even see who it is.
It's my dad. Don't you dare insult my
That's your
dad.
dad.
Oh my, Morty.
It's my dad.
That's a beautiful shirt.
It was
I
a
love the
statement
look
of
on it.
fact. He has no hair.
Oh, I'm
All
gonna
right.
send him this episode as well. This is gonna be sent to him.
Oh, Dad. Well, it's great to have everybody back this week. We got some news to talk about, of course, right? And hopefully we'll be all HR polished without any issues. Definitely check out the Marketing O'Clock show.
Now I have to check it out. Like now I'm like dying to check it
It's
out.
a good
It's
one.
good. It's a
It was
great show.
Oh my god.
Greg might be in jail soon, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Any event, Morty, what are you talking about today?
Nothing to see here. Google says everything is A-OK.
And if it's not okay, the longer and larger the issues, it might take a long time for Google to process those. I knew what you got for us.
Google gives a new predictive metric for the dashboard.
And Greg.
Is a new beta maxing even more locations that PMax can show.
Yada, yada, yada. All right, Morty, whenever you're ready.
Oh man, I made notes on this. I don't know where to start. Like there's just like endless notes here I was watching. It's a 6-minute video and it infuriated me. Is some dude from Google, hold on, the VP of search at Google, some dude at Google, Nick Fox.
It's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal over at Google on a podcast. And he's saying, everything is fine on the web. Basically, remember that interview that The Verge did with Sundar Pichai a couple of weeks ago, months ago? Just basically parroting all those lines. And then, then on top of that, so Google, they know all the authoritative sites. They know everything. They have it all figured out. And they're listing all the authoritative sites. They're using it for the AI, which is why the AI overviews and AI mode just list stupid listicles all the time because they have it totally figured out. I'm being sarcastic. On top of that, the web is thriving because there's 45% more web pages. So as long as we're printing web pages, the web is fine. We haven't been filling it with crap for the last 25 years, and that bill will never come due because the internet is always going to be thriving, just like the stock market always goes up. It's always going to be super healthy all the time. Which is why you needed an HCU, which is why you need manual actions on parasite SEO. It's why you need all this stuff because the web is a really healthy place full of really great content, not built for SEO. By the way, check out Will Reynolds' SMX talk. I missed it, but he has it on the Seer website. You can watch like a recording of it. Definitely watch that, then watch this video from Google's VP of, sorry, done.
It's interesting.
Mordy, are you okay? I thought you'd be happy.
Not okay. I've had this all like bunkered up inside me for the last few days.
It's interesting because he started this all by saying he kind of like questions the click studies done from AI overviews, like all the studies, like all these, like we have like 6, 7, 8 studies. And he's like,
show
I
the
kind
data.
of question them. And that's the thing. Like,
Just show the data. You want
if
to
the
answer
web-
this question? Just show the data, Google. Come on.
if the web is thriving, show it in Google Search Console. And I love the reaction, again, back to Marketing O'Clock, when you tried to explain, Greg, when you tried to explain how Google was tracking AI overview and AI mode in Google Search Console, the reaction from your team was priceless. You're muted, I think.
You're new.
And that's
No,
muted.
it's on this mic. He's not
Can't
muted.
hear you. We don't. Still don't hear you.
Can't hear you. Oh gosh.
Somebody flushed the toilet, guys, and I might muted myself. All right, but that's how you have to explain it
in
to
your
clients.
office?
now. Yeah, I have a toilet near me, and so
Well, as you
yeah,
get older,
it's like
it becomes more convenient. So I'm saying,
trying to explain this and being like, "Oh, GSC is now like fundamentally changed." It's a lot. It's a lot to do, and it could have been so easy. And Barry, your point is great. Every time there's a tab, Google breaks that out. AI mode is a tab, even just AI mode. Make it something that is usable for us instead of something that muddies all the data. GSC is essentially changed forever from any way that you could have used it in the past.
but at least the web is thriving. And if it's not, and your website's not doing well, and you have large SEO issues, and those issues are longer, meaning they're like lasting longer, they've been on your website for a long, long time, that could take Google longer to reverse and for Google's systems, search systems, to actually reprocess. John Mueller said this. He basically said, sometimes things take quite some time. Ask any person that was affected by the HSU, especially if the issue is bigger and longer lasting. I mean, that's been going on for years now. How many years now? Like over 2 years, right? And it's taking them quite some time to actually recover. So it is interesting that he said that. And this is related to the unrelated content piece that we talked about last week. But again, it's just, even if you did rank well, it doesn't even matter. You're not going to get the clicks anyway. So I don't know. I feel like we need to move on from these like SEO issues and how to rank better in search, because even ranking good and well in search doesn't really get you any traffic unless you're paying for ads, which leads us to a new.
Yes, and you might be able to even predict the conversion values that your clients could have. So yeah, Google has now added a new conversion value, including predicted metrics that blends actual and forecasted data, so that gives advertisers like a forward-looking view of what the performance would be. I don't know how much help that would be for clients, because forecasting has always been a bit of a black art. So I don't know where Google is saying that they can predict what the conversion value is going to be. So whether you want to actually now put that as part of your reporting value and use that to actually predict what the performance actually is going to be, I find it questionable. But yeah, it's there for people who feel like, yeah, forecasting is very important for their clients.
I'm sorry, you're complaining about getting a forecasted metric when on the organic side we can't even get real data. Anything. We can get even like something.
Forecasted metric isn't real data either.
You're getting like predictive,
really
like
that is real data.
Like, here's what Google thinks you're gonna get, and you're like, and we're like just trying to get, what did we get? We don't know.
We have like luxury complaints, you know,
yeah, it's like first world country
on
issues.
the paid side.
Anyway, Greg, your turn.
We're all fine. We're all fine.
Okay, mine is super quick. It was just something I didn't see or catch before. It came from Remy Kerhas over on LinkedIn, and we talked about video making it to search in form of PMax. And one of the reasons why you may still want to use PMax, even if you're using AI Max. And according to Remy, there is a beta, at least in his LinkedIn post. So if you are, we talked about that coming for a while now, huge change, video in search ads. It appears, at least according to Remy, there is a beta that you can get into if you're looking to do that. Guys, did you try any of that audio? What is it called, Barry? Audio overviews? Audio overviews?
Yeah, again, listen to Marketing Clock. Great.
Do you want me to do it for the show right here?
Please.
Sure,
okay, so we talked about this last week, and I said I hated it. I've been listening to these audio overviews, and it's two fake human beings having a conversation with each other about something. So I just typed in, "It's new, Rusty Brick," and I want you to see how bad. I don't know. I think it's horrible. But to do it, you just get into the labs, you hit generate audio overview, and it's going to like understand your intent, research websites. Sorry, my hands a little can't focus it. I'm trying to duck around here, guys. Okay,
so here's hold the phone still.
Here's our audio overview, and it's coming from YouTube, and X is where it pulled the citation. So listen closely for those citations. So here is It's New show Rusty Brick on YouTube.
Hey, have you heard about It's New on YouTube? It's Rusty Brick's daily SEO news dose.
Oh yeah, I've seen that pop up. Barry Schwartz is involved, right? So what is it about?
It's a quick rundown of the latest in SEO. Mordy Oberstein, Crystal Carter, Greg Finn, and Barry Schwartz, they're all on the show.
Oh wow, that's a pretty solid lineup. I'm curious, what kind of stuff do they cover?
Everything from Google algorithm updates to AI and search, and even stuff about Microsoft ads. They really pack a lot into each episode.
Algorithm updates, huh? I bet they've been talking a lot about AI lately.
For sure. They dig into the Google's AI overviews, how they're affecting search, and the implications for SEO.
AI overviews. Yeah, that's been a hot topic. So is it just news or do they offer insights too?
Oh, they definitely offer insights. It's not just regurgitating headlines. They break down what it means for SEO pros.
Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Something beyond just the surface level stuff.
Exactly. And they cover a wide range of topics, not just the big Google announcements.
Like what? Give me an example.
They've talked about Apple's visual intelligence, bugs in Google's Discover report, and even issues with Google business profiles disappearing.
Okay, that's a pretty broad scope. So it sounds useful for keeping up with the day-to-day changes.
Totally. It's a daily show, so you get a consistent stream of information. If you want to stay current, it's a good way to do it.
That's true. So would you recommend It's New for someone who's trying to stay ahead in the SEO world?
I would. It's a solid way to keep up with what's new in the SEO landscape.
Cool. I might just check it out.
To learn more, check out the listed sources below.
Out of date information or what? I mean, I don't exist. I don't exist.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Morty, you can't even say she was there. She wasn't.
And the wild thing is Jeff Dean, the head of Google's AI stuff, just said over the weekend that one of Google's advantages in AI is that it has a fresher index than anybody else. And how long you been on the show, Hanu? A long time, and it still doesn't know you're there. So
It knows you there, it just doesn't like you, which I disagree with.
I think the
it's the best part
haircut
of the
took
show.
confused it a little bit. Maybe it's so fresh, you didn't know who you were. It's a new
That
endeavor.
was horrible.
It's like the definition of cringe.
Oh, God.
I like
Wow.
cringe, so it's all good.
We should ask
Again-
a really terrible question and have it do a conversation about it.
It has these two people back and forth, not a citation in sight. And then at the end, it's like, check out the citations for more. And it's
It's like the
I
drug
hate it.
infomercial, like drug commercials, like in small font. You may grow another fourth eye or something.
yeah, they just
Anyway.
need to not have the back and I think it wouldn't be bad if there's somebody about like, this is what it is. But the conversation just seems
The conversation thing is weird. I always felt that way when they first developed this thing. I'm like, when you just when it's AI, I know it's a fake AI thing summarizing, fine. But when you're trying to fake me out of the conversation, it's cringe.
Any event, we're back tomorrow with more cringe. Have a great day. Speak to you later. Bye.